Hello, this is Nikki in Niagara coming to you from Niagara Falls, Canada. Today we're going to open up the May Paletteful Packs Creativity in a Box subscription box, and then I will do a mixed media piece using the items. I already opened it. The theme this month for May, the month of May, is Acrylic Gouache, which very much excites me. So I will get out the card, and yeah, it tells you about the paints on this side. And so what we're receiving, let's get right to it and take a look at it, is some, not sure how this is pronounced, but I'll say Holbein. Could be Holbein. No, I think it's Holbein. The company is Holbein, and they are a very good brand. Are they German? It's made in Japan. I always thought Holbein was German. I don't know why. Okay. Anyways, we got the acrylic gouache. Now, I have a set of regular gouache, but I haven't really explored it to its full potential. I've only messed around with it a little bit. I like it because well, actually, when I got those, I wasn't totally into watercolors, but now I'm all about watercolors. I really love them. So I'm really looking forward to playing with these because I am more used to acrylics, and this kind of mixes the two together. And the deal with these acrylic gouache, yeah, they are from Japan because they have Japanese writing on them. The deal with these is that they work like traditional gouache and are movable and everything, like, because gouache is water soluble, and these are too, until they dry. Then they're permanent, so you can't go back in and remove paint or color. Traditional gouache, just like watercolor, is always removable, even if it's been dried for a while. So these dry permanently because of the acrylic that's in them, but it takes longer. You can move the stuff around while it's still wet. That is what all the information has told me so far. And so we get a 5-pack, it says right on here, 5 of 12 milliliter tubes. So that's a decent amount of product to last, not just for a tryout, but for a little while. And we get Carmine, Lemon Yellow, Sky Blue, Jet Black, and Titanium White. So the primary colors in a black and a white. Then along with this, we need paintbrushes. Oh, and the retail price for that is $20 American. Then we can't use paints without brushes, and so we get a set of Protoge multimedia brushes for the fine artist. Sorry, because they have pictures on the back, but they don't seem to be the ones in the case, unless it's this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. No, this is just a listing of all their different brushes, and there is an assortment of 5 in here. I've got 2 flats, an angled, and I believe those are called rounds. It looks like there's a round and a liner. Ooh, I'm starting to get to know my brushes. So that's good. I always like getting brushes with this kit. These are retail value of $15.50. Let's keep everything in view so we can see it. Then next, and this is, well, let's do this first. They gave us a palette. This is just a plastic palette, retail value of $1.50, and or $1.49 if you want to be exact. And it's, so, you know, I mean, it's like no big deal, but it's got a lot of whatever you call these things. paint wells. There we go, that's the official name. So the 9, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, paint wells. And of course, this is really helpful to have. If you don't already, then you will be able to start to use these right away. I have a ton of these. This one actually is a different shape and whatever than any others I have, so add it to the collection. Then we have a really cool item here. It is called a Paint Puck brush cleaner, and this is really neat. This is a retail value of $6.99, and it's silicone. It's got a what do you call that, suction cup on the bottom, and what you're supposed to do is, are we on screen? Yeah, what you're supposed to do is stick it to the bottom of your cup, and then when you clean your brush in the water, you can rub it on this and just get that little extra bit off. Now, yeah, that's stuck to my table, so I don't use a jar. Last year in Paletteful packs, we received this travel container. It's canvas waterproof container with pockets. I received this from Paletteful packs last summer, I think, and I've used that ever since for my paint water. So you know what? Let's see if this will work in this. I'm gonna get a wet hand. Yeah, it's stuck. So let me dry my hand. Okay, so that's ready to go. I'm going to back out of the screen till we're ready for it. And finally, the last thing that we get here is a pad of paper. This is another thing that I really like about Paletteful packs, is they always include paper. Sometimes it's a pad of paper, sometimes it's a sketchbook, sometimes it's only a few sheets of paper, but they always give you something so that you can get to work right away if you don't already have this kind of stuff yet in your art collection. So the packs are always really great for newbies as well as more seasoned artists. So this is from Strathmore, and they always include Strathmore paper. I don't know if they've ever given us anything different, but I know that I'm used to seeing Strathmore's paper in here. This is from the 500 series, which is the premium, and this is particularly called Heavyweight Mixed Media paper with a vellum finish, archival quality, acid-free, 100% cotton, natural white, and we receive 12 6x8 inch pages. And I've used mixed media paper before, and this stuff is thick. It's almost like a canvas board. It's so thick. So yes, that is what we get in this month's Paletteful packs: paper, paints, brushes, paint well, and in here is my paintbrush cleaner. It's an excellent box this month, especially after last month's with the colored pencils. I wasn't too crazy about that one. Really excited to give these a try, and I will be back with that for you. 1 second. And there we go, the last finishing touches I did off camera. Pretty much what I did was I used a China marker to smudge around the outsides. I used the China marker around. I have to stop pointing with that finger. It comes to me naturally. There's, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I went around her with the black, and then I went in with white gesso, a little bit watered down, and kind of blended it in around there. Ended up filling that in, and it's got a little bit thick, and then I thought it looks like she's wearing a veil, so I emphasized that. That was a happy accident. And that's it. It's all finished. So I really, really enjoyed this month's Paletteful packs. It was a great medium to work with. So if you want to check out the next Paletteful box or see what I'm up to, please subscribe, like, ring the bell, and leave me a comment. Always happy to hear from my subbies and new visitors to my channel as well. Bye!